Hey guys, it's Vic. How you doing? Today I'm going to talk to you about calves. Yes, you heard me. I'm going to talk to you about calves. Now, a lot of us out there have been sending me messages mostly about not having good calves. And of course, you may have heard me say this before, that the body parts that we tend to really like about ourselves are the ones that we really focus on the most. Of course, when we have something that we don't particularly do often, or we don't particularly focus on, or we don't particularly enjoy, those body parts tend to suffer. So for most of us that complain about a certain body part, it tends to be calves. We have to admit, I think sometimes, that we really don't put a lot of effort and emphasis on training them. In other words, most people don't call it calf day. They call it back and by day, and calves are sort of a footnote at the bottom of their workout sheet. But anyway, let's talk about calves. So I'm going to show you and talk about really the major problem that folks have with respect to calves. Now, a lot of us, and I'm going to do this with, I'm going to put the camera in another perspective so that you can see it, but a lot of us tend to miss the movement, if you will. We tend to really just move up. So we go from point A to point B, but we miss the entire exercise, and we miss the issue with how to actually let the weight sink into the calf. And the way you do that is by keeping the emphasis and focus on the heel. In spite of moving up on the toe, the emphasis remains on the heel. The gravity stays in the heel. And in spite of pushing up, I want you to think down. So I want you to think of the weights bringing your calf to the floor as you push up. Now I'm going to put the camera in another perspective. You're not going to see me, but you're going to hear my voice, and I'm going to show you what I mean, okay? And then I'll reconvene with you and wish you adieu. Okay, be right back. So here we are, okay? Now, what I was referring to before, a lot of us tend to miss the movement entirely. In other words, we're concerned about coming up, popping up on our heel, or popping up on our toe rather, but we don't keep the weight sinking into the heel. And that's really where the exercise is. Of course, if you move up too fast, if you pop up too fast, believe it or not, this is still soft and wiggly, if you will. If I let the weight or the gravity sink into my heel and I roll my foot up slowly, my calf starts flexing even before I'm moving up. And I keep the flex the entire time by keeping the weight in my heel. And I'm just rolling up slowly on my toe. So you see that it's tight now, because I've maintained the contraction throughout the entire movement, as compared to pop, miss, right? So the key to this is really slowing the whole thing down. Now, whether you're using the seated raise, whether you're using a donkey raise, whether you're using standing raise, a lot of folks just want to go from point A to point B. In fact, I've seen a lot of this movement. I don't know if you've ever seen this. Whoop, whoop, just to get up there, just to say that they completed the rep. Here's what it looks like with both. Whoop, whoop, a lot of that, right? As compared to slow, keep it in the calf from the beginning, think down, think heel. Don't think toe, even though you're moving in that direction, and you'll never miss your contraction, okay? Same thing here. It's tight the whole way. If you pop up and you're on your toe, and your calf still feels like jelly, and you feel most of it in here, you've missed the exercise entirely. Even if you have to take the weight down, even if you have to just focus on rolling up. Think weight in the heel, and then think rolling, right? Think about the foot rolling up, okay? And there. That's about it for part one of calves, okay? Wow, I had the blood rushing to my head from that explanation. So you guys get it, right? You keep the weight in the heel, okay? Pretend this is the heel, this is the toe, and you think down. You think that as if this is pulling you down. The weight is pulling you down, and you roll up slow. Think about that as compared to pop, miss, pop, miss. Think about this, rolling up slow. And I think that just that little focus, moving slowly, you're going to really feel it in your calf. You're going to get a lot more satisfaction out of this entire movement. Thanks for watching. This is part one, and I'll be loading some more stuff up about calves, but again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. All the best. Peace, love, and muscles. Take care of yourself. Say hello on Facebook. You can also hit me up on Twitter, and also visit vicsnatural.com. Take care. Bye.